Welcome back to Steel Dreams. You know, one of the most beautiful locations to go riding, whether you're in a car or on your motorcycle, is along the Pacific Coast Highway here in Malibu in Southern California. Absolutely spectacular. And, of course, you know, if you're going to go riding, you should wear a helmet. It's been proven time and time again that wearing a helmet can save your life. But the one problem with the helmet, I know it is for me, is helmet head. It can save your life but kill your look. Well, of course, here on Steel Dreams, we're always looking to find you something you can't get anywhere else. We think we have found the guy who can fix helmet head. Say hello to John Paul, the founder of Paul Mitchell Hair Products, and his lovely wife, Eloise. Can you fix helmet head?
Yes, we can. In fact, it's called the Detangler. Comb it straight back if it's long, put a ponytail holder of some sort on it, even two if you have to. Always wear a helmet. It's definitely a safe thing to do. And when you get off your bike, put some of the Detangler in your hair to detangle it, then put sculpting lotion or sculpting foam on by Paul Mitchell, and you'll have a great hair day.
Now, how many bikes do you have?
We have 4.
And what do they consist of?
All Harley-Davidsons, everything from hot rods to customs to Road Kings.
The Kona Harley-Davidson over in Hawaii.
That's true. We have that business. So we have a lot of bikes over there, too.
Well, obviously, this one's a Road King, but it's got some special graphics on it. What's Team Paul Mitchell?
This is our Team Paul Mitchell road bike. Paul Mitchell Hair Care is one of the biggest sponsors of sports events in the United States and other parts of the world. So we also sponsor motorcycle events. And this is the one that we ride, that I ride, Eloise rides. We took it to Sturgis with Peter Fonda and Robbie Knievel and C.B. Sullivan and the gang.
Now, obviously, picking the type of motorcycle you want is not going to be something you have to worry about financially, but you seem to choose a lot of custom motorcycles like Harley. Why?
I think they're unique. It's like your own uniqueness. So if you pick up a motorcycle and you do a little something to it, it gives you your own personality in that machine that you're driving, in that steel dream, as you may say on your show. So when you're driving it, you're driving something that was more customized for you. You feel more part of it.
Eloise, I understand you've also given him Harleys as a gift. What did you give?
That's right. It's a 1989 Harley that was all custom. It was really cool. I gave it to him as a Christmas present, and I've never seen the glimmer in his eye. It was just like this little boy. He'd been working so hard, you know, and all of a sudden he had this bike in the foyer. He was like, all right.
Yeah, it's the only customized bike of its type where everything on it is customized except for the frame. It's about 107 horsepower, very powerful bike.
Yeah,
and
it has that
nitrous, nitrous button on it. We don't use the nitrous though.
Well, if you get bored with your two-wheel toys, you have a couple of four-wheel vehicles over there that got my blood going a little bit. Let's start with the Vector. There's not many of those around. Where did you get yours?
Well, we had it made at the Vector factory when Vector was still making them. In fact, I had it made when I first met my wife, and while we were engaged, the car was completed. And it's interesting, but it's number 0013. And Eloise and I are 13 years apart, and we were both born on the 13th. It was very, very unique that kind of came along, but that's an interesting car.
You might not be totally familiar with the Vector. There were not a whole lot of these made, only a handful. And, John Paul, the one thing about the Vector is the cockpit was designed to be just that, a cockpit like a jet fighter.
That is correct. In fact, the people that built it were an avionics company, and that's exactly how they built this. It's computerized just like the cockpit of a jet fighter. In fact, the carbon fibers used to make this car are the same they use on the stealth bomber. Well, when they make this car, they make it to you, so they fitted it to my body, and they fitted it to me, and of course they gave me a hand walkthrough on how to run this thing, how to operate the car, and how to read the gauges.
And how about the engine? This is a twin turbo?
Yep, 750 horsepower twin turbocharged. It's very fast.
What's the expected speed out of this car?
227 miles an hour. We all go together also in the 57 Chevy. That's our cruiser. Inside, take a look at this here. Michael's a genius. Our dear friend Michael put this new Corvette engine in it, and we have a 6-speed stick behind it, so it's a pretty quick car. Did some great engineering, made everything fit just perfect.
Now, how fast will this run?
This is extremely fast. I think the best way to tell you is it'll get first, second, and third gear rubber.
Now, Now, where do you like to go riding? Obviously, you got some great choices here in Southern California.
Well, most of the places we go would be outside of Montana and South Dakota. Big Sturgis Run. We also do Lakota in the Northeast. When I am in Southern California, I like driving up Mulholland Drive and Malibu Canyon. There's some beautiful places there, or straight down the coast. Once you're on the motorcycle for half an hour, 45 minutes, you kind of leave everything behind you. There aren't telephones. There's nothing there. It makes you feel good. It's almost like a Zen feeling, where it's you, a machine, nature, and you're in full control.
Well, you know, riding is just half the fun. Usually when you get to the end of the ride, you got to have a good party going when you get to your destination. And John Paul, I understand with Patron Tequila, you have a large investment in that.
Yes, I do. And we, shall we say, promote constantly, drink responsibly. Don't drink a few shots and then take off riding. Wait till you're done at the end of the day, then have your few shots. Your bike's put away, it's safe.
Why tequila?
Well, Patron especially is very smooth, and it gives you a nice little high, and it tastes good.
Stay with us. Steel Dreams, come right back. And don't forget to check us out on our website at www.steeldreamstv.com.